Good morning from Mexico. We're here in San Luis Potosi on our first morning on our travels from San Antonio, Texas to Honduras. And this morning we are getting ready to go to an HEB in Mexico, and we are really excited about it. It opens in about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to check out the HEB in Mexico. Going to check out the HEB in San Luis Potosi. I didn't know they had one here, so I'm pretty excited. Bienvenidos a HEB de Mexico. We're from San Antonio, so we shop at HEB all the time. I felt like this HEB was set up very similarly to the ones we have back home, and I also thought that the prices were very competitive with what we're used to. One thing that I thought was neat was they had this cafe and quite a long line for people to eat at the cafe. Traffic's pretty heavy here in San Luis Potosi in the morning. There's been a lot of rain, and the side streets, the frontage roads, have a lot of standing water, heavy water. They're flooded, so there's just a lot of traffic here this morning. Our first stop of the day was in Santa Maria del Rio, and we stopped at this Italian coffee company. One of the things I was not really prepared for was the bathroom situation along the toll road. So they had a very nice bathroom, and the coffee was very good also. It's also important to keep your gas tank filled above half a tank. We continued on. I saw this sign, Maneja con precaución, su familia lo espera. That means drive with caution, your family is waiting. And there's just a lot of trucks on the road, a lot of trucks. And we were constantly reminded of that. There were frequent accidents, and along with the frequent tolls. So I wanted to share a little bit more about what a typical public restroom looks like. Bring your own toilet paper, bring your own toilet seat, and don't steal the water. No soap, and pay 5 pesos and go through this crazy contraption. We were on the 57D for quite a long time, but as we got closer to Mexico City, we began to go on the Arco Norte, which is a bypass, and the Arco Norte is also called the 40D. Around Puebla, we got on the 150D, and shortly thereafter, we saw Zilatepetl, or Pico de Orizaba. This is a large volcano with snow on the top. However, at this point, when we were taking these pictures, there was an incident on the highway that delayed us quite a long time. During this delay, we did not have internet. In fact, a lot of this trip today, we did not have internet in the mountains. And so we did not pass the incident until about 4:15, which was actually when we had, maybe 4:30, when we had actually hoped to be in Orizaba. So coming out of this tunnel in these mountains, there was really heavy fog, and it was getting quite dark and quite scary. So we did not have internet. We did not really know where we were going to stay that night, but I remembered that there was one chain hotel in Orizaba, which was a Holiday Inn. And the Holiday Inn had good parking, and it had valet parking, actually, and also was relatively reasonable for the quality of the hotel. This was our most expensive night and cost us about $125. For about $20, we ate in the Holiday Inn restaurant. We received very good service, and they had a lot of regional dishes to try, which were very, very delicious. And so we thought that that was a nice, fun option for the evening. Our foundation, the If You Love Me Foundation, ships wheelchairs to Honduras and helps children and adults with severe disabilities. And so we were super anxious to get home. So watch us travel to